Hello guys, I'm back with another video, and this video is about how to have multiple backgrounds per section on your menu bar. A lot of people been asking me about the backgrounds and how you change them and have multiple backgrounds per section, like movies has their own backgrounds, TV show has its own background. I'm gonna show you how to do that the easy way. And first things first, what you need to do is have the ES File Explorer. You download it from the Play Store. I'm on an Android device, so I'm going to just show you how you could do this on any device as long as you have some type of file manager, or I use ES File Explorer because that's what I have on the Shield. And the skin I'm going to use is the Fuse skin, and you could get that within Kodi. Alright, I've only added like 2 or 3 add-ons just to show you how you go about doing it. Alright, so first things first, what you want to do is you would have to go to your settings. You go to media settings, you scroll all the way down, and you want to put this on expert, and then go to general, and show hidden files and directories is ticked on, and allow file renaming and deletion ticked on. Okay, I'm going to back out of there, and you guys should already know about turning the unknown sources on. Okay, so let's go and get the skin. I already have the skin downloaded. You would want to go to your settings, your interface settings, and skin. You would have to go to get more and get the Fuse skin from here. Alright, so we're going to be working on this particular skin, and you could do this on any skin, or even if you have a build and you downloaded a build, any build, and you want to put your own backgrounds, you could do that with that build also. Alright, now let's back out of here. As you can see, we have videos, music, add-ons, and settings. Alright, so we're just going to add some add-ons on the home menu bar. So you'll go to settings, skin, and then configure skins, home, and then customize home menu. Alright, and we're going to add one of the add-ons I've installed on here. I'm go choose item for a menu, I'm go to add-on, video add-on, and I'm going to choose Elysium, and I'm going to create it right there. I'm going to add another one, and I'm going to choose Specto. I'm going to rename Specto because the name is kind of long. I'm going to just shorten it. And I'm going to also show you how to change the color for the names to any color you want, because some skins don't allow you to change the color. Alright, so we have these right here. Alright, so let's get out of Kodi. Now, like I said, I use ES File Explorer, and I'm pretty sure most devices you could use the ES File Explorer. But for this video, whatever method you use to have your wallpaper set up, whatever file method you use, you could use. Alright, so once we're in ES File Explorer, you'll scroll all the way down to show hidden files. You have to tick this on. Alright, make sure you before you do anything, you take show hidden files on. That allows you to go into the Kodi folder. Alright, so I'll go to my internal storage because that's where most of my downloads, my wallpapers go when I download a wallpaper or I send it to my device. You would want to go to Android. Since I'm on an Android device, you would, if you're on a different device, you would have to navigate to the .kodi folder. So for any Android device, is Android data, and here's the Kodi folder, org.xbmc.kodi. Go to files, .kodi, and now you're in the Kodi folder. You'll go to user data, and then you would go to new. You'll create a new folder in there, and I'm gonna name it backgrounds. All right. So I'm gonna go into backgrounds, and I'm gonna put some additional folders in here. Let's say I wanted to add a sports, or I wanted my movie section, TV section, and stuff like that. You could do that also. All right. But for this video, I'm gonna just create, let's say, like 4 folders just to show you, or like 3 folders. All right. So go to new. You'll make another folder in here. I'm gonna just name it movies. All right. I'm gonna go back down, go to new folders, and I'm on TV shows. Hit next. I'm gonna make another one. It doesn't matter. You go to folder. Let me see it. I'm gonna just name it settings. You can name it whatever you want. And go to next. All right. One more. Folder, I'm gonna name this kids. Alright, so we have our folders in there. You could create as much as you want. So we'll back out. Alright, so I'm up to this point. When you reach here, you went too far. You have to go back to your internal storage, or wherever your wallpapers are saved on at. Mine's is saved in my downloads folder, and I've created a section wallpaper where all my wallpaper, where I store my wallpaper in. All right. So we have a movies folder in the background section, so we'll choose some wallpapers for movies. I'm gonna just use these 4. Okay, and you have to long click it to choose which wallpaper you want. Okay, you go to copy, you back out one more time, and then go to Android data, org.xbmc, files, .kodi, user data, and then backgrounds. And I'll go to movies because I have the movie pictures, and I'll go to paste. Okay, I'll back out again. go to my downloads folder, my wallpapers, and I'm gonna select TV shows. I long press, and then I choose the other one. I don't have to long press again, I could just choose. I think I'm gonna just choose those three. And one more. Okay, then I go to copy, back up, and then go back to Android, data, org.xbmc.kodi, files.kodi, user data, and then backgrounds and TV shows. And then paste it there. Go back. So now we need kids and settings. So I back out again. Go to my wallpaper destination. I'm gonna do kids. Just those three. And then I go to copy. Back out one more time, and then go to Android again. The same path. Alright, so we did kids, movies, TV shows. Now we're going to do settings. So we back out again. It doesn't even matter. Let's see. We'll use that one. We'll use this one. And this one. So you copy. You just repeat the step again. And we're gonna put this in our settings folder that we created. So we have our four folders. Alright. So now we could just get exit out of there. Go into Kodi. And now what you want to do is go to your file manager. Alright. And you would want to go to add source, click on none, and you'll type in special alright, you'll type this exactly the way it is, and that's it. Alright, and then that's all you need to type in. Alright, and you'll click done, and you want to name it whatever you want to. I'll name it backgrounds. Backgrounds, and click done, and then OK. So basically this is just a shortcut to that folder, to user data. It's a shortcut where you could get to your wallpaper. Alright, so let's back out of there, and now we're gonna go to our settings to add these wallpaper. And also this is useful if you want to share, let's say you want to make a build, or you want to share whatever you made with a friend or whoever, and they download it on their device, the wallpaper won't change. So it's very useful to make builds and stuff like that, and especially if you want to share it, because if whatever you make and you don't take a certain path to have that wallpaper situated permanently like that, it will disappear if another person with another box download it, especially if it's not an Android box. the wallpaper will disappear. Alright, so now I'm gonna go to configure skin, customize home menu. Alright, so now for videos, I am going to add, I'm going to backgrounds, and I'm gonna select multi-image, and I'm gonna scroll down to backgrounds. That's what we made in the add to it section, special home. You go in there, you go to scroll down to user data, and then backgrounds. I'm gonna just select anything. I'm gonna just select movies, and then go to OK. Here we have movies. I'm gonna select movies again. Scroll down to user data, backgrounds. I'm gonna select movies. For this, I'm gonna just select TV shows. But you can match it up the way you want. You know, the more folders you make. You know, I didn't want to make this video too long, so I just made up any category. And for spectral, I'm gonna just multiple image backgrounds, go all the way down to user data again, backgrounds, and movies. Okay, let's say for add-ons, I'm gonna just select kids. Backgrounds, user data, backgrounds, kids. Alright, so once you see that special home, user data, backgrounds, and then, you know, the destination to the folder, it'll stick. Alright, so let's just back out. And like I said, this works for any skin. As you can see. And of course you would have your own category of your own category, like your movies, TV shows, whatever add-on you put. As you can see, the wallpaper changes. And also certain skins has the timing of how fast you want the wallpaper to change. Some particular skins don't. I think this one, I think it's like every 10 seconds, I believe. See, if this were to be a kid section, this would show up. And each time you go into it, it'll change to a different skin. I mean, a different background. Okay, it's only 3 in here, so. Alright, so that's how you have different backgrounds for each section. And I'm gonna also show you guys how you could zip it up the easy way. I use Aries Wizard, and how you could slim down your your build if you're making a build. So let me go to the file manager, and you would go to add source to add the Aries Wizard, and the source for the Aries Wizard is right here. I'm gonna leave it on the screen for a second. Alright, and then I named it Aries. You hit OK. And also you would want to use the Merlin repo. This is the source for the Merlin repo. This is to clean out the thumbnails, and you know, if you want to have a auto cleaner for like every time you start your device up, it automatically clean your cache and stuff like that. And that's the link. I've named it Merlin, and then I hit OK. So you'll definitely want these two, Merlin and Aries. Alright, and the backgrounds is what we've created. And then you would want to go to install from zip file. You can go to Aries, and you would install it. I already have it installed. Wait for that notification to pop up saying it's installed. And then you would go to Merlin, and you would install it. Same thing, wait for the notification to pop up saying it's installed. Now we'll back out, go to install from repository, and then you would want to go to Merlin repository, and you'll go to programs, and you'll install the Merlin auto cleaner and the thumbnails cleaner. Okay, so that's how I get my builds light. You know, I mean, I'll make my builds right on my TV so I know, you know, so I could see how it looks. I know people use their computer and stuff like that, but you know, I like to make it on my TV so I could see what I'm looking at, really, you know. Alright, so I installed those two add-ons, and you'll go into the Aries repo, the programs, and you'll install the Aries Wizard. I already have that installed, so you know, those are the two things, those three things you have to install. So once that's installed, it'll be in your programs section. Go to programs. Alright, to set up your auto cleaner, your long press for this menu to pop up, or hit the context button. You go into settings, and you would tick out enable auto cleaner. You tick all three of these on, okay, and then hit OK. So every time you start up, it will auto clean your Kodi. And now what you want to do is you'll go into thumbnails cleaner. As you can see, it populated 257 files, which totals up to 35.1 megabytes. So it adds more weight, because people been asking me, like, you know, how you get your build so small, you know, and because if you just zip a build up, it comes out to like, you know, 500-600 megabytes, because it collects all the thumbnails and all these different files. Okay, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go to the Aries Wizard. Actually, I don't have it installed. Excuse me, guys. Let me go install the Aries Wizard. It's right here. Install from repository. Aries Wizard. I do have it installed. Anywho. Alright, let me show you the difference in the sizes. I will go into to program section, go to Aries Wizard, give it a few seconds to pop up. Alright, now I will go to backup. This is without cleaning anything out. Okay, you would select your destination where you want to back up your build, or you know, if you want to share it with somebody, you would go to back all the way up, I guess. Right, and then I'm gonna save it to my external device. Basically, you could just look to wherever you want to save your backup to. So I'll go to my downloads folder, and I have created a section here called Aries, and I'm gonna just back it up in there and then hit OK. Alright, backup custom folder, special home. Of course, I'm gonna go to user data and then backgrounds. That's the folder we created. Instead of going ahead and choose one of these, I just slide to the right because I want to back up the whole backgrounds folder and then hit OK. And you also want to, if you want to keep your sources and keep my favorites, I always have these ticked on even though I don't put nothing in favorites, but keep my sources I keep ticked on, and then go to OK and then hit refresh. Go to full system backup. Okay, and it's going to tell you the size on the bottom. Since we don't have a lot of add-ons on, so the more add-ons you put, the bigger that number is. It's 149 megabytes. Excuse me. It's 149 megabytes. But when you back it up, it'll be less than that. You know, a little less than that because it's compressed. Alright? And the total files is 7,162 files. Alright? So let's back out of there. Let's go to the thumbnails cleaner. I'm going to go to clean. And then it populated this. Like I said, it's not a lot of add-ons. There's not a lot going on. You know, it's just this. And I will hit proceed. So it moved 178 files and recovered 26.5 megabytes. So the more files, the more add-ons you have, you know, the more it will clean up. As you can see the difference, the before and after. Alright? So I'm going to exit now. And what you want to do is you'll exit out of the Kodi. I'm going to go to ES File Explorer. And I would navigate back into the org.xbmc.kodi folder, as I explained in the beginning part of the video, how to navigate to that folder. Go to files.kodi. Now you would want to go to user data and then add-on data, and then you scroll to script thumbnails cleaner. So that was user data, add-on data, script thumbnails cleaner. You go in there and delete this backup. That's where it backed up to. And then hit OK. Okay? So we exit out of there. And then we go back into Kodi. And now we're going to go into our Aries Wizard. I mean, this comes in useful, like, you know, if you making a build on your laptop and you don't know which files to delete. Like me personally, I don't know what files to delete. So I use this as a method. And now I'll go into maintenance. And I'm going to delete any additional files. The packages and delete thumbnails, everything is gone. I go back up and then go to backup, and now full system backup. As you can see, it dropped down. It was from total files 7,000 and change, and even the size, the total size in megabytes dropped down. I don't recall what size it was, but I think it was 170 something. I'm not sure. But like I said, the more add-ons you add, the bigger the size will be. So you make a backup, skip unnecessary files, you click yes. And most of the times, the size that it says down there, the total size, right now is 112 megabytes. After it zips up, it'll probably be less than that, most of the times. Now keep in mind, when you back up from Aries Wizard, you can only restore it from Aries Wizard. For you to download and have it installed from other, to other devices, you would have to create a repo and stuff like that. But this is just a little quick demonstration. 2 files were skipped, totaling 1 megabyte. You just click no, I don't want to see them. Download completed, you hit OK. Alright, so since we're on this screen, I'm going to just show you. Let's say you want to share that zip file with someone, one of your friends or something. It's the same scenario for them to, just like how you back it up, you would restore it. You would go to select backup files, restore, you slide to the right, you go to backup files, you go to external storage. I'm navigating to where I have backed it up to. So it would be in my downloads, Aries. I will look for the date. I believe today's the 18th, and this was the backup. You could click on it, and then you would click OK. But I'm not restoring it right now, so. But that's how you restore it on a different device. So your friend or anybody else would also have to get the Aries Wizard, and they could restore it on their device. Alright? So let's back out so I could show you the file. I believe Aries said it was 112. Let's back out of here. I'm going to navigate to where it's downloaded to. Aries. 18th right here, and I'm gonna check the properties to see the size. As you see, it's 73.97 megabytes, so it wasn't 112 megabytes, it's 73.97 megabytes. Okay, and you can rename it to whatever you want, stuff like that. So there you have it, guys. I actually showed you more than how to change the backgrounds, and I hope I've answered some of you guys' questions that you had, and I hope it helped you out in some kind of way, how to have multiple backgrounds in each section of your menu screen. And thank you guys for watching, and for anyone that's new, you enjoyed the video and you want more content, just hit the subscribe button. Thank you.